Hello? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. I'm dumb. Okay. I forgot to plug my phone in. Oopsies. Peppers EP. Hang on. I will bring Pepper back to. I will wake up Pepper. Hang on. Okay, I'm awake. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Echo. How are you? How's it going? I didn't know what to do today, so we're playing Truck Sim. Yeah. I don't know. Where's the sound? Do I have game sound? I do have game sound. I feel like I need music. This stream needs music, yeah? It feels so quiet now that the music's gone. Right? Hang on. I think it's music time. Hang on. We're gonna turn on some tunes. How's it going though, Echo? I hope you're doing good. Went to craft store today. That's fun. What did you get for crafts? What kind of crafts did you get? Hang on. Let's see. What about indie pop? That should be fine. Hang on. Can I just... Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. I just got Epidemic Sound up, and we have some music now. Yippee! Okay. I don't really know what we're doing today. I don't have any plans. Gonna be real honest, I've kind of just been trying to get through till break. So there might be a stream on Thursday, maybe, but odds are this will be my last stream until like mid-August, because I'm going on break. So I will not be able to stream until like mid-August after this, possibly. So that's a thing. Yeah, didn't get any crafts, but they sold cool rocks too. Did you get some cool rocks? I hope you got cool rocks. Let's see, freight market maybe? Let's grab some sort of order going somewhere. Oh wait, I don't want maximum route length. Let's do price per distance. Yeah, that's a good start. Let's do, or do we want to? No, let's do this one. Let's do that one. You got a cool rock? Heck yeah. What kind of cool rock did you get? What color was it? Yeah, I don't know, like, I have been just very burnt out with work stuff, and that has made it, but also very behind on work stuff and stressed about it, just about catching up. So that has made planning streams quite hard, which is why I haven't put out a schedule in a few weeks. But the reason I'm stressed with work stuff is to try and get caught up before we get to vacation. So I'm hoping that going on vacation will let me unwind from that a bit, even though I'm doing a bunch of stuff while I'm on vacation. I'm going to a convention, and I'm going camping, and I'm going to a Ren fair, and we're gonna do karaoke. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Right side wheel, yeah. So, fun fact, Taku, I actually, like, before I went to the UK, I actually used this game. I got a right side drive truck in this game, and like used that to help me get used, and I just drove around the UK and used that to help me like sort of realign my brain for driving in the UK when I went a few years ago. And now it feels weird to play this game with a left side drive truck. It's really weird. Decent idea, hate it though. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really plan on going back to the UK anytime soon for obvious reasons. For the same reasons I don't plan on going back to my home state. But you know, it is what it is. Even though it definitely shouldn't be, but yeah, it worked pretty well. Like it. So my like first time driving on like in a right-hand drive car on the left side of the road was a 2.5-hour road trip across like half of England. So it was weird. It was also weird that you could get halfway across England in 2 hours. That's wild. But anyway, it was fun. It only took me like, I don't know, 30-45 minutes to like feel completely comfortable driving on that side of the road and on that side of the car. Like that's to get to the point where like I'm not having to think about what side of the road I'm driving on and what and like where the car is in the lane and that sort of things. It only took me like 30-45 minutes of driving. It really wasn't too bad. So, oh god, turn please. Okay. But yeah, it really wasn't the worst thing in the world. I would actually genuinely recommend trying this if you ever have to drive in the UK, if you know ahead of time. Because it is genuinely helpful. Considering that you had to be the driver, I take it that you didn't have a friend acting as a guide. I did have a friend acting as a guide. However, they did not have a driver's license, and still don't to this day. Because you don't need one there. You can just fucking walk places. And it's fine. The only thing is we were going to... my friends live on like the east coast of England. And we were going to Thorpe Park, which is like on the other side of London, like on the west side of London. So my first experience of driving on that side of the car or that side of the road was a 2.5-hour road trip in which we had to go through London. To get where we were going, but it worked out. It was fun, no issues at all, and we got to ride some roller coasters, so that's always fun. Yeah, it was a good time. I highly recommend it. There's some decent roller coasters at Thorpe Park in the UK. Again, I don't recommend going there, just because I don't recommend going to the UK. But if you find yourself in the UK for some fucking reason, like, why not go there? It's cool. No one got stabbed in London? No, London was fine. I did stay mostly in the touristy areas of London. I don't know though. I I did go all the way out to Wimbledon. My favorite soccer team is AFC Wimbledon, who are now a 3rd tier team. They used to be a 4th tier team, but they got promoted this year. I saw them when they were playing in the 4th tier. But anyways, but I did go out there, which is like South London, and definitely not in the touristy parts, except there was one really funny thing. Do you know the underground, like the tube or whatever, the tube station that I had to get off at to like get off the train to come on, do the thing. Yeah. So on the tube, the station I had to get off at for Wimbledon was called Tooting, like Tooting, and I giggled because I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. It's fine. It's still funny to me. There was Tooting and there was Tooting Broadway, and that was both very funny. But yeah, then I went there and then I got to watch AFC Wimbledon play to, I think, a draw. I don't think they won or lost. And then I was supposed to go to another game, but I was in Edinburgh, and then there was like some sort of cup game at AFC Wimbledon, and I was trying to catch the train from Edinburgh down to London so that I could watch the game. But the rail companies were on strike. So my train got canceled. And I had to catch a much later one that meant I missed the game, and I just had to go down to London and then straight back out towards my friends in East Anglia. It was a little sad, but I think they also lost that game, so I'm not terribly sad that I missed a loss. My only real knowledge about England football is Wolves, because they have a pro team in Valorant. What? Like Wolverhampton Wolves have a pro Valorant team? That's wild. That's cool, I guess. But that's wild. I don't know why they would have... Why do they have a Valorant team? I mean, good for them, I guess. But, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's complicated? That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun on my England trip, and it was like early after I'd come out too, and I was really worried about, you know, Turf Island, but I didn't really experience any, like, nobody was mean about, you know, me dressing more femme, even though I still looked very, like, I was still very obviously trans at that point. Like, I definitely didn't pass, at all. Like, now I can kind of go around and do whatever, and, like, usually nobody knows that I'm trans unless I open my mouth. Cause, like, my voice isn't exactly that femme. Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. It was only a light tap. But yeah, no one really knows that I'm trans day to day unless I start talking, because my voice is, like, the voice I use on stream isn't, like, It is my voice. It's just like my sort of excited voice. My like more relaxed voice is a little bit lower. And a little less like forward in my mouth. So it definitely sounds more mask than this one does. Oh, we gotta sleep. We also kind of need gas. Is there maybe a gas station that has a rest spot up here? A major sponsor of Wolverhampton Wolves comes from a rich Chinese person who also owns a Valorant team. So Wolves technically have a pro Valorant team in China. Interesting. Okay. Like, is the Valorant team like branded the Wolves though? Oh, I'm not supposed to turn that way. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. I do just. Hi, Hydem. Welcome to stream. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, turn. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. They are literally called Wolves with the Wolves logo. Huh. I mean, shit. It's a good logo. Like, that brand. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're so good. But yeah, that logo kind of feels like a Valorant team, you know? Like that logo and those colors, the brand kind of works with a Valorant team now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, we're supposed to turn here. Okay, we're good. We're fine. This truck drives like smoother. Like it seems less unstable under brakes than it used to be. Maybe it's just because I have a trailer on the back right now, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know, that like yellow and black with the like red accents, like that feels like a Valorant team to me. Maybe they should get rid of the football team and just be a Valorant team. But yeah, I don't know. Like my trip in the UK, I flew into London, did my night. Oh god, did my night at Wimbledon, and then the next morning I took the train up to, while I was in Wimbledon, like, so I flew into London, took the train down to Wimbledon. I was fucking exhausted because my flight got in at like 7 o'clock in the morning and I had not slept a fucking lick on that plane. I cannot sleep on planes to save my life, and this was like a 9-hour flight, and I could not sleep on it at all. So like I was jet lagged so bad, and like, but my hotel room, like check-in didn't start until like 3 p.m. And I was just like, oh god, what am I gonna do? So what I wound up doing was to just like, I just like dropped my bags off at the hotel for them to watch while I just went out and did whatever. And like I went over to the AFC Wimbledon Stadium and like watched all that stuff happen, and then I was talking to the people there. Oh, I need gas real bad. Oh, there's a gas station right there. I probably should have gone. Can I still get there? I don't think so. Whoop, get out the way. Okay, we're gonna gently push this car out of the way. Gently push it. But yeah, so I got there, and when did I get there? Like I was at the hotel by like 9 a.m. and I couldn't check in for like another 6 hours, I guess. Is that how math works? Yes, that is how math works. Do I go this way? I think I go this way. Where did I crash at? Brake, 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 turn, 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 turn. Poles count as braking. Where was I? Oh yeah, like 6 hours, and like, so I'm just like walking around looking for shit to do. You'll probably figure out what rough is. I'm probably gonna hit something rough at some point. I almost hit that truck pretty rough. Yeah, I was like roaming around just this random part of South London that, like, this is not the touristy parts of London. This is just like a suburb, basically. And like, I'm just roaming around looking for shit to do, and eventually my phone dies. And I didn't have like a battery or anything like that because I'm a dumbass and I didn't think ahead about like bringing a like portable battery or anything. So I'm like stuck in the middle of nowhere, like, yes, in London, but like I don't know any of the landmarks. I'm jet lagged as hell, and my phone's dead, and that's my only way of navigating. So I was like freaking out, and I just was just walking around down random blocks and things until I found something that looked familiar, and I followed that and eventually found my way back to the hotel just by using landmarks and stuff, like, because I didn't have I had my phone. I didn't have a GPS or anything, and I couldn't find anywhere to charge my phone. I went like several places where like I would have assumed that they would have had like outlets or something, because I had my charging cable on me. I was just looking for somewhere to plug my phone in, but I couldn't find one. So eventually I just found my way back to the hotel, and like this is still probably an hour or two before can you bring power banks on flights? I'm pretty sure the average power bank has too large of a battery. You can bring them in your carry-on. You cannot pack them in a checked bag. So like you can bring them into your you can bring them in the cabin. You just can't put them underneath the thing because the temperatures and the pressure in like the cargo hold are different and are much more likely to set off something bad inside of a battery pack, a power bank. So you can't put them under there, but you can have them in your carry-on. As far as I know, I've brought my power bank on several trips and they've never stopped me. Because as soon as I got back from the UK, I did buy one. And I bought a big one. I bought a big motherfucker. This power bank that I have will charge my laptop. Like, it is that powerful. And they let me bring it on planes. So, it should be okay. But who knows? Maybe when I go on vacation this time, they'll be like, hey, nope, none of this. This can't be on plane. Get out me way. Oh, really? I only got an offense for headlights? Oh yeah, also the funnier part is that the same Chinese person sponsored a different esports before Valorant came to China. So they stopped doing so after making a Wolves team, almost making their past organization to drop out. Well, that sucks for the old organization. Unless they just like used the same people, I guess, and made Wolves. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so then when I finally made it back to the hotel, my room still wasn't ready. But I was like, hey, is there like an outlet somewhere in the lobby that I can plug my phone in? And there was. So I just like sat on a bench in this lobby, desperately trying not to fall asleep while I'm letting my phone charge up a bit. And I think they took pity on me and gave me like the first room that was available instead of technically the one that I had actually like reserved. Cause like or maybe they just like had the housekeeping people do mine specifically next. I don't know which one, but like they wound up giving me my room a few hours early without charging me extra for it because I think they felt bad. But it's okay. It worked out. I made it back. I got my phone charged. And then I went up to my room, crashed the fuck out. Not like crashing out, but like just absolutely passing out for several hours until it was time to get up and go to the AFC Wimbledon game. Are my headlights on? I guess they are. Oh, I was supposed to turn there. We're pulling a Yui. Or at least we're trying. I believe. Oh my god. Oh my god, did that work? That worked? What? Hi, car. I would suggest getting out of my way. Yeah, they let me do that, and then like, I went to my game, came back to the hotel, slept as long as I possibly could, and then took a train up to Manchester the next morning, to do a bunch of stuff up there. And then I took the train up to Edinburgh, and this was apparently like during Fringe Fest in Edinburgh, and I had no idea until like I had like switched my oh wait, that's our turn in. But like I didn't know it was Fringe Fest in Edinburgh. I just like booked the trip up there, and then I had been on like dating apps and like set my location there ahead of time just to see if I could like meet up with anybody cool while I was up there. And I started talking to this girl, and she's super cool. We've stayed in touch a bit since then, but not a lot. Especially since I don't really have plans to go back to the UK anytime soon. If Scotland would just leave the UK, I would move there in a heartbeat. I fucking love Scotland. Alas, they're in the UK and have to deal with the dumbass fucking laws made by the rest of the UK and Turf Queen Superior. Yeah, like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I met up like met this girl and she was like, what do you mean you're coming here not for the fest? It's August in Edinburgh. Like, that's what you do in Edinburgh in August. Is you go to Fringe Fest. Like, that's the whole point of being here. But she was from there originally, so like it was, I don't know. It was fun though. I did end up going to Fringe Fest, even though I didn't know it was supposed to happen until I got there. But it was a good time. I didn't get to go to any of the big shows because they were all sold out before I figured out that they were happening, you know? Which, that's fine. Like, I didn't need to go to shows, you know? Like, I was there for Edinburgh. I just wanted to see Edinburgh. And it's fucking gorgeous. I highly recommend Edinburgh. Like a visit to Edinburgh. It is... Oh, it's so pretty. Just, just wait for J.K. Rowling to die before you go. You know? Just that way you can... If you do that, then you can, just stop by her grave and piss on it. Just for good measure. Because my favorite thing about J.K. Rowling is that when she dies, her grave will be immediately a gender-neutral bathroom. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what were you saying before? Nah, the old organizations sucked. Allegations of predatory practices, but they have one of the few female head coaches. Oh, interesting. Well, bleh. Then fuck the old one. Even if they do have, like, a female head coach, that doesn't excuse predatory practices. That's not, like, that doesn't make that okay. That doesn't sound outlandish. Like, majority of places here wouldn't charge you for an early check-in as long as it's within a reasonable timeline. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I just, I needed it. 'Cause, like, it was rough. Reminds me of a guy on holidays in Spain installing Tinder and treating matches as free Spanish lessons. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely not what I was doing. Well, I mean, because I was in a place where they speak English, so I was just speaking English. I was just looking to meet more cool people. At that point in time, I was genuinely considering moving there. I'm very glad I didn't. I'm pretty happy with where I ended up at, you know? Canada's cool. But where do we want to go? Aalborg. Ventspils. Helsingborg. Uppsala. I don't know where any of these things are. But yeah, UK went to shit only recently. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the signs were there. The signs were there that it was gonna go to shit when I was there, because I was there in like 2022, I think. So like the signs were visible, but like it wasn't obvious that it was going to happen that way. When I was there. So anyways, yeah, I was like genuinely looking to make more connections in the UK. Because like one of my oldest friends, like longest friendships, is with the people I was talking about from East Anglia. Like I had been friends with them for 12 years before we even met in person. So I guess we've been friends for almost 15 years now. That's crazy. That's wild. yeah, I don't know. It was really cool to meet them in person and everything. Well, one could argue that Brexit was a huge foreshadowing. Yep. That was a big foreshadowing, and that's like why I was one of the reasons I was like hesitant about moving there, because like I probably could have gone there for college or something, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't end up there. It is what it is, you know, like I say that too much. I say it is what it is too much, but it's just because I don't know what the fuck else to say, because it just sucks. It just sucks. Go around this trailer, please. And then I want this one. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, Brexit was definitely a pretty big foreshadowing. I had wanted to like when I was in high school, I wanted to live in the UK so bad. I wanted to live in the UK so bad. And I think a big part of that actually comes down to the fact that like all my favorite YouTubers lived in the UK. Whoop. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just a love tap. But anyway, yeah, like I feel like it was because like I watched a lot of like Dan and Phil and like Tomska and like all those people and like the musician Bry and like Dodie and all of them. Yeah, so like a lot of my favorite like YouTubers and content creators and like media in general, because I watched a lot of at that same time I watched a lot of like Doctor Who and Top Gear and Sherlock and all those sorts of things. So like there's a lot of like I was like super into a ton of British media, and so at that point in time I wanted to live there so bad. But I'm very glad I did not end up making that choice, because fuck Turf Island now. Yeah, I don't know. Echo, why am I being bonked? Why you bonk me? Also, hi, Ikara. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Maybe? Is it morning there? I think it's morning. Have you slept? Oh no! Oh! Turn! Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hello, person in YouTube chat. I'm sorry, I don't understand that language. I don't know what language it is, but I do not understand it. I hope you're having a good day, though. Oh god. I don't like saying it is what it is, because those old fucks can go fuck themselves with yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I'm just like, I don't know what I can fucking do about it, and so my brain sort of defaults to that statement, even though it shouldn't be that way, and it is what it is. Just like it shouldn't be what it is. But I don't, because my brain doesn't know what to do with that. I just end up defaulting to that. You did in fact get some sleep. That's good. Taku, did you get sleep? Did you get sleep, Taku? Ikara got sleep. Did you get sleep, Taku? It's even later where you are. I guess it's like even more morning. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Everything's fine. See, I've got it under control. Crazy story. Taku, you constantly give me shit for not eating enough or not sleeping enough. You better be getting fucking sleep and food. You better be doing it. You cannot give me shit if you're not taking care of yourself. Shit. I don't have any water. I don't have any water. Oh god. I guess I need water. Well, I genuinely got sleeping problems after I started quitting energy drinks. After you started quitting energy drinks? I would have thought it was the opposite way. Yeah, that's fair. I've been having very bad sleeping problems. But that's because of stress on my side. I really need this vacation. You actually went to eat early because you were feeling a little bit? Well, I hope you feel better now, Ikara. Are you feeling better now? I am eating plenty right now. I had a apple bacon grilled cheese for lunch and with my coffee. And then I had a chicken tender combo with chicken tenders and mac and cheese and an iced tea for my dinner. And that was right before stream. So I have had plenty of food today. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I got so much food. What am I saying? I'm supposed to turn there. Beep, 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 beep. What I don't get enough of is sleep. Sleep is the thing that... Oops. That's fine. Sleep is the thing that I struggle with. And that's just because, like, I am so burnt out with my, like, 9-to-5 job at this point that I'm, like, dreading the start of the next day. And my brain is like, hey, if we just stay up, then we're delaying the start of tomorrow, right? That's how time works. And it's definitely not going to have long-term effects on your body because you're not getting enough sleep. That's definitely not gonna happen. Oh, why do you have a migraine? I couldn't tell you. This has been happening for months. It's a thing. I really need to do something about my sleep schedule because it's bad. I have been struggling to go to bed before like 6 a.m. and then I have meetings at like 9 a.m. and that is not enough sleep every night. I would have thought, bonks with squeaky hammer? Why am bonking with squeaky hammer? Less tired of actual tiredness, more tired emotionally. That's fucking real. Ugh. I'm exhausted emotionally. But yeah, like those sort of issues and like the not sleeping enough. Hi, Kunicolas! How are you? How are you doing? But yeah, the like stress of trying to get ready for vacation like trying to basically prepare 2 weeks of work ahead of time, while still keeping up with my normal responsibilities, combined with streaming, combined with money stuff, combined with trying to figure out how I'm gonna take care of Colette while I'm gone, which I've got people lined up. I'm just still worried about her because I worry a lot. But yeah, it's been a lot, and that's why I haven't really been like streaming on a schedule recently. I've just kind of been doing whenever I can. Like I haven't put out a schedule. So yeah, it's been a lot. Oh god. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, Kuniculus, how's the drive going? It's going fine. It's going fine. Everything is great. How do I get out of here? It's going so good. It's going so good. You were playing Killing Floor 2? That sounds intense. I don't know what that game is, but it sounds intense. Hey, can we move? Can I turn, please? What is happening? God, what is happening? Please? Turn. Why am I not turning? Why is the truck not turning? Like, yeah, that's turning. Why is the truck not turning? What the heck? What is happening? Hang on. Okay, my wheels are turned. Why is the truck not turning? I need to get the truck facing down the hill. Oh, are we on an invisible wall? We're on an invisible wall. That makes sense. They added a lot of new things to I saw they added fucking cannibalism. Excuse me? Why did they add cannibalism? You have tornadoes now? Ooh, I like tornadoes. They're one of my special interests. We don't have them here, though. You want to try out the cannibalism? Shoot, we could try it out when I get back from vacation. Want to nom your friends? That's fair. The tornado is not fully in the game yet. That's lame. Maybe it'll be fully in the game by the time I get back. What is happening? I think we might be stuck, y'all. I think we might be cooked here. Let's do a little one of those tow things. Where's the, there we go. Tow to service. I hate that, TBH. I don't like the cannibalism. Yeah, it seems iffy. I hope that's something you can like turn on and off. Cause I feel like that's something you want to like have consent of everybody in the thing first. Like make sure everybody who's playing is okay with having that as like a funny haha thing, because like I know a lot of people are not cool with that. So yeah, I hope there's a way to toggle that off. But yeah, if you get hungry enough, you can eat your friends, and it's insta-kill. Wait, you can eat them when they're alive? I thought that meant you could eat their corpse. That's much worse. Okay. I didn't think this was eating them alive. You just press E on someone for 5 seconds and they turn into a corpse? What? They turn into a skeleton? What? That's so metal. I don't like that though. I'm like, I don't know. That seems. You would definitely need to like make sure you have everyone's okay for that, because that, if you don't know it's coming, I feel like that would be very annoying. Or like have a chance to genuinely make someone mad. From what I've heard, if 60% of your energy bar is hunger occupied, other players no longer appear as players, but turkey dinner instead. What? This seems like maybe a bit much, y'all. This seems like maybe a bit much. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. It's a thing. Oh god. Okay. That card didn't need to make it where it was going, it's fine. I don't even know where I'm going, honestly. But yeah, I'm like, if you okay it with everybody, then it's cool, but I feel like it should be like off by default, and it's something you have to like turn on yourself. That's what I think it should be. I'm looking at a mod to disable that TBH outside of the initial play. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It should, I feel like that should be off by default. You fucker, get out of the way. Where did they go? Where did they go? They took flight. I don't know. Oh, there they are. That's what you get for pulling out in front of me, dumbass. They should make it restore more hunger if the player eaten has fire damage taken. Oh no, because they're cooked. God damn it. That does actually make sense. That does actually make sense, and I hate it. But, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if I'll be ready for more peak by the time I get back from vacation. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for, I'd like a button to unalive myself so I don't get stuck in a hole again. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Cause like, that, and maybe it's like, you go into the menu and you're like, I'm completely stuck, kill me. Please end my life. Kind of like you have in Repo. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Are we still on the bridge? We're still on the bridge. That means everything's okay. My controller's vibrating a lot. Oh, I think it's just the rumble strips. That's fine. Oh, but yeah, I got a little burnt out on peak, to be honest. For a bit. So I'm hoping I'll be ready to play some more of it by the time I get back. What is that noise? What is rattling? Is it pizza? Is it Jeffrey or Joffrey? Or Jeevry? Jeevery? I feel like everyone got burnt out on peak. Yeah, that's fair. I definitely know a lot of people did. I know a few people who didn't. I think your truck is gonna explode. It's probably fine. Probably. Maybe. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, the place I'm going is right here. That one was for fun. That I was planning that one. But yeah, peak. I don't know. There was just like a few maps that I just got really frustrated with, and kind of put me off the game for a little while. So I don't know. Like I'm hoping I'll be ready to try it some more. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You are definitely one of the people who does not have burnout on that game. You're also one of the only people I know who is actually good at that game. So I feel like that has something to do with why you're not burnt out, but the rest of us are. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come on. Come on. Get in the fucking parking space. Get in the parking space. Please, 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 please get in the parking space. Why did they put these fucking trash cans here? Or whatever these are. Get out of the way. Okay, that worked. Okay, sweet. I definitely need breaks from it. Yeah, exactly. The defeats are crushing in it. For real. Like, when I show up and the map is, like, impossible to beat, it takes so much out of me. And I'm just like, bleh, I don't want to play this game ever again. And then a few days later, someone's like, hey, you want to play Peak? And I'm like, I guess. I guess I can do it. Hi, Jelly Beans. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just doing some trucking. Move over Peak. The new multiplayer overlord arrived, and it's not called Graph Wars. It's not called fucking Graph Wars, Taku. It will never be Graph Wars. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Ikara, I don't know how you are good at that game, because I don't understand. I struggle with just doing like the bare basics of things. I guess we're gonna go there. Ikawa is good at every game. They are a gamer. Yeah, that's fair. I am not a gamer. I play games. I am not a gamer at all. If you couldn't tell by my trucking here or by any other game that I've played on stream. You're alive? Oh, that's fair. Hey, truck. Do you want to go somewhere? Yeah, I feel that though, Jelly Beans. I'm kind of just trying to get through until vacation. So like, just so you know, Jelly Beans, this likely will be my last stream until like middle of August, because I'm headed on vacation. So hi B, how are you, B? Now you kicked ass in the lesbian visual novels. I mean, I did until my voice started giving out. Because reading is hard. I have dyslexia, so doing a visual novel was very difficult. You were playing Roblox? Everyone I like is going on vacay? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'll be back in like mid-August. That's also like why I haven't been putting out a schedule or anything. I've said this a few times this stream, but like the reason I haven't been putting out schedules and things is because I've just been like really fucking stressed with work stuff and life stuff and money stuff, and immigration stuff, trying to make sure I'm actually gonna be legal to stay in Canada long term. Like, I'm already legal to stay here until like for a little over a year from now, but I don't have the right to stay here permanently, which is also the same reason that I don't have affiliate set up, so you can't use like channel points or subscribe or anything like that, or give me bits or any of that sort of stuff, and why I can't have a throne or any. Basically, I just can't have income of any sort from anything other than my 9-to-5 job. You start school again in early August? Oh no, I'll be gone for all of early August. I don't get back until mid-August. I'm trying to plan something sort of big for my return though, because the day I get back is gonna be my my 6-month stream anniversary, so I can like do something cool. I feel like I need to do something cool for that. I'm also trying to hit 200 followers by then. We'll see how that goes, but it'd be cool. It'd be pretty cool if that happened. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and like force it, but yeah. Yeah, Ikara, that's one of the things I was gonna see if we could try and set something up with Blanky and maybe a few other people during that, like either the day I get back or the day after that. Probably the day after that, since to play with Blanky I'd have to play earlier in the day than I usually do, and my flight gets in at like 1 a.m. So probably that Sunday. I'll message you about it. We've got time to plan stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a thing. But when I get back, I'll also be starting to put out schedules again, and like actually streaming at normal times and things instead of what I've been doing the last couple weeks, because I've just been very, very, very stressed and haven't felt like or not I haven't felt like, I just haven't had the energy to like be making a bunch of extra graphics and all that sort of stuff. You gotta go, be safe and stay hydrated. Okay, thanks. Have a good sleeps. Good night. Night night, Jellybean. Everyone tell Jellybean good night. Just believe. Yeah, I'm trying to just believe. I'm only 5 away. Yeah. So send you cute cat pictures in DMs to de-stress. Yeah, I always need cute cat pictures. Yeah, Night Jellybean. I always need cute cat pictures in my DMs. That's always important. There's also the channel in the Discord server for cat pictures, or really just pets in general. So yeah, I don't know. Just in case chat wants to see too. I also, while I'm gone, I plan on working on a few things for stream, specifically. What you doing, Colette? Why is it flipping? What happened? Jeffrey, how could you do this to me? Y'all not gonna stop and like check if I'm okay here? Nobody? Why am I being bonked? Is it because I crashed the truck? It's probably because I crashed the truck. You looking at cat happened? Oh, I mean, yeah, but also, like, I was looking at the road when the wreck started. But the thing is, like, the engine wasn't running. And then I, like, tried to make a small turn, and the entire left side of the truck lifted up off the ground. And then I tried to fix that, and the right side flipped up. This wouldn't have happened if you were driving on the other side of the road. It's fine. It's probably fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You have anti-gravity cat? Yeah. Yeah, see? Anti-gravity cat. It's fine. That's Jeffrey. So the cat is Jeffrey, and the Eevee is Jeevery. Y'all can thank Lexi for that one. She's the one who came up with that terrible cursed name. Anyways, I think it's time for another little Toda service. I am gonna go get some water real quick while we're doing that. Because I was supposed to hydrate like 30 minutes ago and I still haven't done it. So I'm gonna do that real quick because Echo told me to hydrate. So I'm gonna get some water. I'm back. Jeffrey, you motherfucker, release the list. It is not that Jeffrey. This is Jeffrey with a G. This is Joffrey. That will buff out, don't worry. Yeah, it'll be fine. See? Look. If I just replace every part of the truck, then it's like nothing happened. Oh wait, whoops, I fucked up. Good thing money doesn't matter at all. The water bottle is called Wada, I assume? What? Why do you assume it's called Wada? But yeah, see? Good as new. The trailer, don't worry about it. But the truck is great. The truck's never been better. Because it's a pun? That truck didn't need to, it's fine. Oh wait, which way are we going? That's fine. And the only other thing in your truck. Oh, that water. I thought you were talking about the water that I was getting, for like my thing, instead of like the water in the truck. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Not your IRL water bottle. Well, that's good because I don't have a bottle IRL. I have a cup. I got a cup of water instead of a bottle. Because I did the dishes. I'm not making this turn. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh God. Shut the fuck up, you cop. This is why no one likes you, pig. Sorry. I don't like cops. That's just a thing. Come on, give me the thing. Okay. Go there. Yippee! What am I doing? Where's the place I'm going? There we go. Turn. There's a lot of really good music in this playlist, but I don't know any of it. I don't know. I feel like at some point, we might have to do like a Euro Truck car karaoke stream where like I'm driving and singing at the same time. I feel like that would be fun. Maybe that could be like a fun like 1 year or birthday stream. Idea would just be like car karaoke where we're just driving in Euro Truck, and I'm just singing along to music. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, you've clipped that too? Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back and watch these. I'm glad you're clipping stuff because like vehicular manslaughter, the karaoke, that's probably accurate. That's probably what would happen. But like, yeah, like I'm glad you're clipping those because I intend on posting a bunch of shorts while I'm gone to hold people over. I'm glad you like clipping things. I do not like clipping things. I like having clips of things. I don't like clipping things. Mainly just because it's hard for me to do while I'm streaming. And it just takes so long to go back through the VOD. Compared to like what it is when I'm streaming live. Your reactions and the peak clips I took were so funny. Oh yeah, there was a few good ones. You were so done. Oh wait, which peak stream was this? Was this the one on Blanky's channel, or was this the one on my channel? When was the last one on my channel? But yeah, not mine. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've watched most of those. Can I please? Hi. Let me deliver my truck, please. Okay, where's the thingy thing? It's like right over there. Where are we going? Oh, whoops. Well, I'll come at it from this side. Way back. Yeah, not talking about the new ones, just the ones from back then. Yeah, I think the last one on my channel may have been the one where I was just so fed up with Peak. I think that might have been the stream where I was just like, I need a break from this game. I think that was the stream where I was like, okay, it's time to play other games. And not play Peak for a while, because that one, that was rough. I had a good time on like streaming, but oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I honestly feel like sometimes that game is more fun if we're not actually trying to get to the end and we're just trying to have fun and cause chaos and stuff. Like a little bit try to get to the end, but not like taking it seriously. I don't know. That's sort of how I like to play a lot of things. Like, even things like repo and stuff like that. Like, I prefer playing it more for the silly than for the, like, things. And I think that might have been part of the issue, was a lot of people in that stream were trying to get, like, achievements and things. And I've just never seen achievements as, like, that interesting to me. Like, I don't mind supporting my friends in what they want to do, you know? That's fine. I just feel like for me, that I don't play games to get achievements. I play games to have fun. So that's what I want to focus on most of the time. It's just being dumb and having fun with my friends. Yeah. Where am I supposed to turn there? Oh, I'm supposed to turn there. Whoopsies. That's why you don't read anymore in MMOs. Yeah, I don't think I ever would have been the type of person to raid. Like, watching Blinky do that was really cool, and like seeing the months of work finally pay off and seeing them clear was really fun. But I have no desire, not a single ounce of desire to ever do that shit. You're telling me you played for like several months and didn't beat one single boss? I would have gave up after the third round. I'd have gave up after the third try. That shit would have been so Jover. So long before clearing. I like an achievement that presents an interesting challenge, not when they're a bucket list. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The one like peak achievement I did legitimately want to get was the one of playing the bugle for the capybaras. You know? I feel like that falls under sort of what you're talking about, Taku. Cause like playing it for the bringing the bugle all the way to the capybaras and then playing it. I also just like capybaras. They're good. I like capybaras. Let's get some gas while we're at one of my garages. It's a 20-minute boss gauntlet. I don't think I could focus that long. I don't think I could stay focused for long enough to beat that. Like, you're telling me I've got to be like completely on it for 20 minutes? Nah, I don't know that I have that in me. I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know. Like, it's not. I can see why people want to do it. It's just definitely not for me. Where you need to do mechanics while doing near perfect gameplay in terms of damage mitigation, healing, etc. Yeah, exactly. No, not really. That presents a challenge of one less inventory slot. Yeah, it does. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it means you get to meet fun capybaras. I like meeting capybaras. And they have little fruits on their head. And they have a hot spring. I don't know. I just like the capybaras. I want to pet the capybaras. Honestly, the fact that they didn't give us a button to pet the capybaras feels homophobic. They really should give us a button to press so that we can pet the capybaras. I don't like ultimates, TBH. I don't know what that means. What's an ultimate? Am I showing my not gamer side right now? Like, I know sort of like what, like I know it's like a special attack or whatever, but I don't really understand what the difference is between that. What Blanky did was an ultimate raid and, whoa, no! I was looking at chat, I was like, oh. It caught me. An ultimate raid? Okay. That makes sense. Oh, it did a lot of damage. The truck's at 100% damage now. It's fine, it's fine. It's an achievement that requires you to do something counterintuitive with minor challenge to it. That would be a bucket list type of achievement to you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, like, I think I like that sort of achievement, but I don't know, like, I just, oh, there's a wall, catch me. We are getting to the point of stream where I'm no longer paying attention to driving. Woo! Yippee! What if we held pinkies as capybaras in a hot spring? Yeah. I just want to be a capybara in a hot spring. Like, I want to feel that peaceful, you know? I want to feel that chill. And I don't know how, as a human, to feel that chill when I don't smoke weed, you know? Like, without smoking weed, how on earth am I supposed to feel that chill? Become Zen mode coconut doggy? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Shout out to the Catholic Church for identifying capybaras as fish so they can eat them during Lent. What the fuck? Don't eat the capybaras, they're so cute. They're so cute. Why would you eat a capybara? I'm gonna go fight some motherfuckers. Don't you eat capybaras? Those are my babies. Those are my friends. Whee! Get good, scrub. Is this where I'm turning? Should probably hit the brakes. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me. Whoopsies. The Japanese did that too with rabbits because their ears were spoken similar to a fish term. Oh, spoken like, yeah, similar to a fish term or something. That's weird. But alright, I have a cat hair stuck in my face and it's, get off my face. Okay. What am I doing? They're also a rather invasive species with very high rate of mating. Well, that sounds like all the other species in the area need to get fucking good. You know? And maybe if the capybaras are just better, then they deserve to be better. No, I'm joking. That's not good. Invasive species are not good. But they're real cute. I want to hug one. I want to hug a capybara. Yeah, Japanese monks, I think. Interesting. Are they not allowed to eat meat regularly, but they are allowed to eat capybara meat? Because that's weird. Why? Was I supposed to go the other way? I think I was supposed to go the other way. Oopsies. It's fine. We'll just make a few lefts to make a straight. Whee! Brake, turn, go. Oh no. Come on, truck. They have some sort of time where they aren't allowed to eat certain things. Oh, that makes sense. Have you considered then that capybaras should get fucking good at avoiding being caught instead of preaching against eating them? I think capybaras should stay exactly as chill as they are, you know? Like, that's what makes capybaras so great, is that they don't seem to have a single care in the world. Like, they don't seem to give a fuck about anything. They're just like, yeah, I'm here. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm amming, but not for sure, you know? You never know. You never know if a capybara is thinking and amming. Sometimes they might just be capybaraing and being just like good little dudes, you know? They're just real good. They're real good. How fast can this thing go? 160? Oh, that's probably not good. Ooh, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Oopsies. I broke things. Oh, what is up with the trees? Hello? What you doing there, leaves? Is that how trees work? Do trees do this? Wee! 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 Why do they do that? Have you considered that quokkas might be a species even less about? Quokkas are really good. I do really like quokkas. That was some nice airtime. Damn right it was. We flew for a while. That might have been the best airtime I've had in this whole game. I guess we're getting towed. I hope this is to somewhere that will be close to our destination, maybe? Are we close? Well, how long do we have till destination? 2 hours? 3 hours? Damn it! Did we get towed further away? Oh, I think we got towed back to the same place we were. Whoopsies! Monster truck! If they're European trees, you wouldn't get them? That's fair. I've been to Europe, Taku. I've been to Europe. I have euros sitting in a drawer. But like, I lived in Greece for a little while. I did a study abroad there in Athens. So yeah, I lived in Greece for a couple months, but not too long. Like I lived there exactly long enough that it's like I'm on the fence as to whether I should say I lived there or if I stayed there for a while, you know? Like, I did rent an apartment, and I did like live like I was there, you know? But like I was only there for like 2 months. Actually like a month and a half, I guess. I don't know. Greece is an unfortunate country. I don't know, it was cool while I was there. Although I will say I was there at a very strange time, but I was there to make a documentary, and I was there at a very good time to be making a documentary because I was there at the peak of the financial crisis in Greece. Like the very peak. I was there in the summer of 2015. So like I was there at the peak of the Greek financial crisis. Like at one point during the trip, the fucking ATMs just stopped having money in them. Like there just wasn't money to put in the ATMs. Thankfully I'd gotten all my money like converted to euros before I went, so I had enough money to get me through the whole trip. I didn't need to get more. But like it was an interesting time trying to, like, for some of my friends that were on the trip, them trying to get money for themselves, because it was like, where do you go? And like half the time you go into a bank and they're like, oh, I don't speak English, I only speak Greek. And we're like, oh my, I know like 3 words in Greek, what do I do? I don't know, it's a whole thing. It's more politics due to Turkey's pressure on Greece. They're forced into cooperation with Israel. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Forced into cooperation with Israel, and I don't think I need to elaborate. No, you don't really need to elaborate at all. Yeah, but I mean, that's like most of Europe, honestly, unfortunately, is being pressured by a lot of other countries into supporting Israel in their fucking genocide. So yeah, I don't know. It's bleh. But yeah, it's weird. Google Translate helps. Yeah, that's fair, but it wasn't, Google Translate wasn't as like readily available back then, you know? Like I had barely had a smartphone at that point. Like I'd had a smartphone for like a year and a half by the time I went to Greece. Maybe 2 years, might have been 2 years by that time. But like, point is, like, at that point you had to have like phone data. Oh, oof. Where's he gonna land? It's fine. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, like Google Translate, like you had to have phone data still. And that was like our phone plans didn't really work out there. We kind of just had Wi-Fi mostly. So getting Google Translate to work was very hit or miss. Just know a Greek person who also speaks English to translate for you. That's what we tried to do for a lot of it. We just, like, you know, you don't always have a person with you. Like, people are busy. Like, we were there making documentaries on, like, artists in Greece. So, like, we had Greek artists who spoke English as our subjects, and like people were with every single day. So that was like we had people to help with that sort of thing. It's just like they're not always available, and there's a lot of things we're having to do on our own, because like they do still need time to do their own work outside of when we're shooting. Plus, if you have no SIM that had phone data or Wi-Fi, you're kind of screwed. Exactly, yeah. But a bank that doesn't speak English is wild. Yeah, it was a thing. I don't know. It could have just been we went to a sketchy bank. I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't like us because we were an American. And you know what? Fair. Maybe they just lied to us. They couldn't speak English. I wouldn't blame them. Have you met Americans? We're not great. That's why I'm trying to be able to claim Canadian. I just want to be a Canadian. Because then I have plausible deniability. Not that Canada hasn't committed its own atrocities, but, you know. Kenyatta, home of cat girls. There you go. Blah, blah, blah. You know enough Americans? Yeah, exactly. You don't need to know anymore. Yeah. It's bleh. I know we don't have a great reputation worldwide, and there's a fucking reason for it. And we never have had a good reputation worldwide. Despite what fucking Americans seem to think. I know a lot of Americans who think they're gonna show up in other countries and be treated like fucking gods because they're from America, because they think that was okay. You're just being dramatic, Car. That was you're dramatizing things. That was way excessive. That was a bit much. If you're Canadian, aren't you like 1/8 British? So not that much, but what? I mean, Taku, what do you think Americans are? Americans are like even more British than the Canadians. Americans are even more British, and that's worse. That's definitely worse. So like getting rid of some portion of my Britishism, that's a win. That's a win in my book, you know? My voice is starting to hurt. I've been talking a lot this stream. America had a lot of soft power and whoopsies! Get out of the way, people! America had a lot of soft power in politics, but that doesn't translate to tourism treatment. Exactly, and I don't think a lot of Americans understood that. We're keeping you busy with stuff to talk about. Yeah, I appreciate that. I like being able to talk to people and hang out with chat and stuff. It's very good. Eventually it starts to hurt my voice because I like to do like I do a voice that is more energetic than my like normal relaxed voice when I'm streaming because I'm excited. I like talking to y'all. Oh god, turn, don't crash. Okay, we're fine. I like talking to y'all, so I am excited, and that's why I do this voice. And but like it eventually does start to like hurt my throat because it's not like the voice I use most of the time, you know? Which is fine. It just means that I have to be careful about it, especially in the streams when I talk much. Oh! Hey Taku, you remember what I said about like smashing the fuck out of something versus a love tap? That was smashing the fuck out of something. That was a big one. That was a big hit. Oopsies. You gonna make mustard gas? Don't make mustard gas, but you're welcome to go do whatever you need to do. If you need to go to bed or anything, that's okay. No mustard gas though. Ooh, the truck is hurting, y'all. It ain't doing too hot. It's hurt. Smash that like and subscribe button. Yeah, you know, do the things. I have a YouTube channel. Smash that like and subscribe button. Woo! Aw, dang it. Whoop! I was looking at chat. Is that the bluebell cow? La vache qui rit? Is that... It looked like French, but I don't know what that means. Smash that follow button. That's what you should do. I need followers. I want to hit my goal. We're gonna just slam into here because that feels easier than hitting the brakes. Come on, let's go. That logo looks mega familiar. I'm pretty sure. So I have mods installed, if that's not obvious by my 170-mile-an-hour truck. But one of the mods I have installed is like real brands on trailers and things. So like that is a real brand. I just don't remember which brand it is. But I'm like, is it the little bluebell cheese thing? Does that even exist in Europe? I don't know. Oh, the truck is hurting, y'all. The truck ain't doing too good. Can we get maybe another gear, please? Come on. Come on, shift. Shift. Get me something more than 9 high. Oh, it's not doing too good. It's not doing too good. Bluebell cheese is the little like tiny cheese wheels that are in like yellow wax when you get them, and you have to peel the yellow wax off and then you can eat the cheese. Or you can eat the wax, I guess, if you want, but I don't think it tastes very good. But you know, I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yums. If you think the wax is a yummy treat, you might as well. Why, truck? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, start. Start. Work. Go. Forward. Oh, we're alive. Oh, but come on. Can we shift? Come on. Come on. No. Oh, if we don't have any gears above 3 low, then okay, I think it's time to go to the, I think we need to go to the shop and get a little fixie fix. I think that's Baby Bell. Oh, right. Yeah, Baby Bell. That's right. What did I say? What was I calling it? I genuinely don't even remember what I said. I got the bell part right, I know that. But I cannot remember what the other part of what I said was. But I think you are right. I think it is Baby Bell. Bluebell. Oh, yeah. I think Bluebell was like a dairy brand from somewhere. I don't remember. But I think I used to get like Bluebell milk, now that I'm thinking about it. most packages recommend not to eat it because it has chemicals in it to preserve the cheese. That seems like they're trying to yuck your yum, you know? We have a big baby bell Gouda here. Ikara, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I have no clue how to even attempt to say that word. That's something. That looks real German. that looks like a German word. And you know what? I don't know how to pronounce this German words. I can pronounce French words. I can pronounce English words sometimes, not always for either of those, but I am very, very, very bad at pronouncing German words. There's almost like too many consonants in German words, you know? The truck had the laughing cow cheese logo on it? Ooh, okay. Ikara, what's the laughing cow? It's mega good. It does sound good though. It sounds very Gouda. Did you get it? It sounds very Gouda, like the cheese, because it's Gouda cheese. It is good cheese, but it's Gouda because it's Gouda. Oh god, no. Okay, we're fine. That car's not fine, but we're fine. That's the important thing. Oopsies. Where's the one where I don't have to stop? I think that's this one. Oh, hey, there's not even gates. We could have gone through there at speed. You gave me the English translation. Oh, the secret council cheese? Oh, that's interesting. Oh god. Oops. We're just gonna get on over here. That's fine. Did I make a wrong turn at some point? Why are we going back? Oop. No. Turn. Okay, we're fine. Turn. I love puns like that. Good. Because I love making stupid puns. Especially when they involve cheese. I love cheese so much. Cheese is good. I want some cheese. I'm getting EPL. This may be a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna wrap up around midnight here, which is in like 20-ish minutes. Or maybe just whenever we finish this job, because it says there's 7 hours left on this job. Whee! Shoot the gap. Hit the truck. Ooh. What happened? Hey, bud. How you doing there? How you doing? You seem a little inside out there, my friend. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? Oh, get well soon. Bye. I'm gonna keep going on my merry way. Oh, the truck's not happy. I want to make pepperoni cheese toast now. That sounds yummy. You inverted his head. I did invert his head. is on backwards now. That's fine. Oh god. Oh, now we're going slow again. Didn't we already come through here? Oh, wait. Is this... Wait. How far the wrong way did we go? Because I feel like we fucked up somewhere, right? We definitely fucked up somewhere. We should not be here still. This is like a big city though. Surely there's a thing here, right? If I go to the world map and I zoom in, oh yeah, we're in fucking Copenhagen. There's gotta be a, yeah, repair shop. Let's go to the repair shop real quick. Get our truck all fixed up and back to normal. And then we can continue on. Oh, we should probably sleep while we're there too. My person is very tired. Very, very sleepy. Why did I go into Mandark from Dexter's laboratory? What? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? I don't know. Whee! Turn. Nope. That's solid. Hey all, just so you know, in case you were wondering, the traffic lights, they're solid. The wrong way signs, they're not. You can hit those, that's fine. The traffic lights, not so much. Not so much. You're getting some pizza tomorrow because you have to go to Costco. So you're going to get dinner there? That's fair. You should get the $1.50 Costco hot dog. I want a $1.50 Costco hot dog. Did you guys know I've never been to Costco? I've never been to a Costco. That's just a random possum fun fact. I never had a membership, you know? Come on, we're so close. We're so close to the thing. Just let me drive to the repair shop, please. Whee! Is this it? Is that the repair shop right there? That's the repair shop right there. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, I've never been. I want to go. I want to get some of the like stuff they have there. We had Sam's Club. That's what my family went to Sam's Club when I was growing up, you know? Which I mean is basically the same thing, more or less. Like they even have the like cheap food court thing. So like it's very, very similar. I've just never been to Costco. Because we didn't even have them where I was growing up. Like they didn't exist until like the last few years that I lived there before I moved up to Canada. And now they're everywhere here. It's the same with IKEA. Like I hadn't gone to an IKEA for most of my life because like the nearest one to me was like a 3.5 hour drive. Like if I wanted to go to an IKEA, I had to drive 3.5 hours to get there, and that's just like nah, it's just not worth it for that. So I just never did it for a long time, and then I was like having to drive out towards that city anyways. Like I had something to do in that city, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'ma see what IKEA is all about. And it was fine. That's about it. It's fine. The food court thing was kind of cool, but like the furniture is meh. Although I did get a blow high, because of course I did. You can't be trans and go to IKEA and not get a blow high. Like, that's just not allowed. Oh, I forgot to sleep. I should probably get off here and go sleep. Where's the sleepy sleeps? Is it over here? Is this where I sleepy sleep? Whee! I wish I could go to sleep that fast. But yeah, like, IKEA's a thing. But I still just haven't been to Costco for basically the same reason, except now I do have Costco's around me. I just don't have like I don't have stuff. I don't have bleh. What is my brain doing? Citing words are hard. Wait, what? Was I supposed to turn there? Was I supposed to turn way back there? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna... Hi, Junka! Welcome to chat! How are you? What's up? Not much. Not... I mean, I guess I'm driving. That's something. Hey, do y'all want to not hit me? I know I'm driving the wrong way, but that's fine. Hey, do you want to stop, bus? Thank you. Are you playing Convoy or just single player for now? I still haven't figured out how to actually set up Convoy yet. And nobody has agreed to play this game with me because I haven't modded so that my truck has 4,000 horsepower and I just go way too fast until I crash into things. So, I don't know. That's fine. I play this game in a very chaotic way that I don't know if it would lend itself well to multiplayer, but I would be interested in trying to figure it out at some point. I don't know. What about you? What's up? How are you doing? You can get stuff from Costco on Instacart without a membership? Really? Does Instacart work in Canada? I'd have to look that up. Laughing my ass off. I have a friend who has a juiced up DAF that goes like 300 kph. Damn. I don't actually know what speed this does in kph. I know in miles per hour I've had it up to 180. I don't know what that is in turn. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. I don't know what that is in kilometers. I do use kilometers daily now that I live in Canada, but I set this game up when I still lived in the States. So yeah. You don't speak freedom units, that's fine. Nobody wants freedom units anyways. The America's a mess. That's why I left. And that's why I do now speak other units. I speak metric now as well as freedom units. But yeah, I just like anything above like 100 kph. I don't really know what the conversion is to miles per hour, but I know 100 is like roughly 65-ish. I think technically it's like 63 point something is miles per hour is what 100 kilometers is. But that's just because that's the speed limit here. On all the highways and stuff. Turn. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. Oh god. Turn. Okay, shoot the gap. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Not a problem. I guess we're going around this side. Whee! Are we just getting on the truck? On the ship? Yeah, there we go. Stop. Yes. Go. Where am I going? Somewhere. I couldn't really tell where the thing was sending me to, but I guess we're here. And apparently we only have 3.5 hours left on the thing. So that should be fine. I guess we're going over here, right? Turn. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I did also set this truck up because I started this game in the UK. So they were using miles per hour there as well. It's so weird to me that the UK still uses miles per hour. Like, that seems weird. Like they switched everything else over. I mean, I guess it's not as much of a mess as Canada. Like, you never know what units to give someone here. It's kind of a mess. Like speeds are measured in kilometers per hour. Distance, a lot of times we'll use miles. Sometimes we use kilometers. I don't know. Weights. The weights is weird. I never know if I should give kilograms or pounds. Like it genuinely changes everywhere I look. And like depending on what thing you're weighing. Temperature is consistently Celsius. Except maybe body temperature. Body temperature might still be Fahrenheit. I don't know. It's weird. Like we have different, we go back and forth between which measurements to use on everything. Oh yeah, and like volume, if you're baking, you're gonna use imperial units, but every other volume measurement is gonna be in metric here. Get out of my way. Cool, thank you. Bye-bye, have a nice day. Yeah, the units in Canada is like a whole thing, and I'm just like, why don't we actually just switch all the way to the metric system? It would make everything so much easier, because it's just like, oh, what unit do we have to use? Obviously the metric one, because that just makes sense. You should go to sleep now, and so should you. It's almost midnight. Look, even if I get off stream, I'm not gonna go to sleep just yet. My sleep schedule is broken. I've been up till almost 6 a.m. every night for about a month, and yeah, it's not great. But I am gonna try and go to sleep pretty soon, though. Well, I'm at least gonna end stream moderately soon. I'm gonna basically finish this drive, and then that's probably gonna be where I call stream for the night, even though I'll still be awake for a while. But yeah, you can totally go to sleep. I hope you have a good night, Echo. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you in a few weeks, unless I decide to stream on Thursday, which I don't think I will, but keep an eye out, I guess. Because I don't think I'm gonna have time, because I have to leave very early on Friday morning, and I don't think I'm gonna be ready to go in time to stream on Thursday, you know? So I don't think there will be a stream on Thursday, but I'm here now. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, and then we'll have something big planned for when I get back, because it'll be my 6-month stream anniversary, kind of. So like it'll be my stream anniversary from when I first started streaming. But that stream was on YouTube only. And shortly after I started streaming on YouTube, my like internet just went down the drain and like wouldn't work at all. Like it could barely stream. It was just like constantly disconnecting and things, and like dropping frames and all that. So I had to switch internet providers and get that problem fixed, but that took like 2 weeks. And when I, whoopsies. Hey bud, do you want to come in for a landing? You nailed that. Landed perfectly in the median. That's some skill. That is a professional pilot there. That is some next level flying skills. But yeah, like, what on earth was I saying before that happened? Oh yeah, my stream anniversary, like, yeah, so it was like 2 weeks after my YouTube debut, when I first started on a, can you do the thug shaker? What is the thug shaker? I don't know what that is. But also, welcome to chat, Sigma God. Google it. Is it safe to Google? I think I was supposed to turn there. Hey, Ikara? Ikara, can you guarantee that for me, please? If you're still here? But also, like, I'm in the middle of driving. Can you Google that and or something, just make sure it's like safe for stream? I don't know what it is. Thank you. Oh yeah, I nailed that. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. But yeah, welcome to stream. Sorry, I've had a lot of friends have like not great interactions with people coming in and telling them to do certain things recently. So I am a little bit hesitant to do something that someone is like a new person is asking, because it's just been an issue in some of their streams. It's not like it's not a personal thing, is just for the safety of me and my audience that I like to look these things up and be sure before anything happens. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go here, right? I'm getting conflicting messages from Google. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is then. It's where's the, was that it? Is this where I'm supposed to go? On Allah, it's safe? Okay. It's either a dance or porn company doing things? Okay. The dance, okay. I probably can't do the dance because I'm live 2D and that doesn't have like body tracking. It only has face tracking, so I probably cannot. Just because I can't really move my body. How the hell do they expect me to get this trailer in here? What? What on earth? The thug shake dance? Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I don't really know how to make this model do that. I don't know how to make it do dances. It'd be cool if I could do a dance. But maybe something I have to look up. Account created today. Yeah. Even if it's not that type of dance, I do think being able to have my character do a little dance would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god. Come on. Come on, we gotta actually get this in the parking spot. This is the last thing we're doing today. Oh god. Are you... Come on. Come on. Turn. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Yes! Huh. Why would they design this parking lot like that? Yeah, I don't care if I was reckless, that's fine. Huh. Okie dokie. Yeah, anyways, that's probably where I'm gonna end stream for today. Yeah, I can't, like I said, I can't really do, the most I can do is kind of like a side wiggle. That's kind of the extent of my dancing, is like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's sort of it. That's sort of all I can do. Because rigging on Live 2D really only tracks your face. It doesn't really track your hands or anything. I wish it did track my hands. That'd be cool. Because I talk with my hands a lot, but alas, it doesn't. So that is what it is. Yeah, but anyways, I'll see what I can do about trying to program some sort of dance into it. I don't know. Onyx, how are you? Shoulder tracking would be sick, right? It'd be so good. I want really just any sort of advanced tracking, more so than, but like anything more than the face would be good. Hey Onyx, did you know this is your first time chatting in my stream? We've been streaming together every Thursday for a while now. This is your first time chatting in stream. Well, hi, welcome to my stream. Unfortunately, you did jump in right as I was about to end it. I'm sorry about that. And also I'm sorry about not being able to do a little dance. Yeah, thanks for giving her a shout out, Ikara. Yeah. Oh, you've been lurking for a long time? Well, thanks. I'm glad. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, my voice is tired though. So, oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. I feel like that's one of my better, like, solo streams, just because that's like the best I've done at like consistently coming up with shit to talk about when I'm on my own, you know, for a while. It's a thing. But yeah, also that's Ikara. My mod, Ikara is she's very cool. Yeah, she's super cool. But yeah, anyway, that's where I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all so much for coming. Do you know, who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who all is live? Memori's still live. We could send people over to Memori. Or to, we could send people over to Deckard. I haven't actually sent anybody over to Deckard before. I might do that. Let's send people over to Deckard. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you all over to Deckard Acewood, who is a wolf VTuber. I think a werewolf VTuber thing. I don't really know his whole deal, but I have a lot of friends in common with him. So, yeah, I'm gonna send y'all over there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a really good time, and I hope you all did too. And I will see you all at either Thursday or after the break. Most likely just after the break, though. So you all have a good few weeks. I love all of you. I will see you all in a few weeks. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.